Welcome to the Media Speaks Live, a special edition with your host, DLAKE for PREZ. Tonight, we're going to talk about me, or you, us, we the American people. If you're anything like me, you're into politics. I mean, not a lot of people are. I guess I'm speaking to a small minority, but if you're watching this video, maybe you're part of that minority of people that are into politics. Like, not really super big on sports. I mean, I know sports legends. I mean, I admire all the best athletes, and I've met some famous athletes and been to appearances and stuff like that, and been to plenty of sporting events in my lifetime, and I appreciate all that. And you know, I want my kids to be healthy, young individuals involved in sports, of course, and I think that's great. But when you see a meme of the Time magazine cover in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in like 9 countries, and it's Vladimir Putin, but in the United States it's college football. I mean, it's like, wait. So maybe we're not supporting Russian propaganda, but we're supporting the Roman games, if you want to call it that. Anyways, I'm DLAKE for PREZ, reporting for the Media Speaks tonight on a special report. Do a YouTube search. Trump. Okay, let's do it. Let's go to screen share and do this. I'm going to walk you through it. Okay, here we go. Oh, wait. Oh. Yeah. Oh, there's Donald Trump. There's his helicopter. Oh, yeah. Some people that got to have it. The candidates. And on my extreme right, the tallest chick on the show is, in fact, and she looks like she's further back than the short chicks. If you've ever seen, well, I don't even see her in this front photo. She's so small you can't even see her. What's her name is so tiny you can't even see her. The blonde chick. Not this one, the other one. Oh, there she is. How come we don't see this? How come we don't see her in the blue in that first shot? That's a good question. It's probably why she didn't get hired. This guy did. Sean did. Look at my sister, though. She's so dominant. She's like the dominant power. She got along so well with Donald Trump. She got fired with 2 wins, 0 losses. And unfortunately, his normal people, like Caroline and the old guy, they weren't there. I talked to Caroline after the season finale. I was there live at the Orpheum, I believe it's called, in Los Angeles. I looked it up earlier. Orpheum? I think that's what it's called. And, yeah, I was there. I went to the after party. And I went to the after party after the after party where, you know, Xbox tried to offer me jobs and all this other stuff. But, you know, it's because I'm so awesome and amazing. Here we go. Oh, there she is. Yeah, see, where's little girl? Where's the short chick in blue? She's so small, she could not be in this. They got to have it. Some people really need it. Do things, bad things. Dollar bills, y'all. Come on, and green. Almighty dollar. Give me a nickel. Can you find? That happens to me all the time. People ask me for money. I give people change. I don't know, I had my headphones on earlier on the trolley. I thought this lady was asking for change for $1, and then people just started giving her money. Like, hey, go get some food. I think she was just asking for change for $1. Like, I think she had $1, but then people gave her dollars and spare change, and she was just like, okay. Okay, there's my sister. That's my sister. Look at those eyes. Just want to remind everyone I won prettiest size in junior high. I think that was 8th grade. Me and Jamie Schweer, prettiest size. But there's my sister. Beautiful, gorgeous eyes. She was on The Apprentice again, fired. I think it was the 9th episode. She made it pretty far. And then she got fired with 2 wins, 0 losses as project manager and was brought back by Sean along with Tarek and Tammy to help Sean eventually win the whole fucking episode. Thank you. Anyways, I'm just trying to say I come from a family of winners. Similar to Donald Trump. Okay. Now, I'm logged in as the media speaks to do this live show broadcast that I'm doing for you tonight. Normally, I log in as David Lake, and you can check out my videos at David Lake on YouTube. And, of course, look for the Captain America shield while you do that. Now, if I just enter Trump meets the press full interview 10/4/2015, 4 days ago. 3 days ago, he gave a speech to a fired-up crowd in Waterloo, Iowa. That was a great one. Full speech, Donald Trump explosive rally in Keene, New Hampshire on 9/30. There he is with the Duck Dynasty guy. This is just a random search. Of course, some of these I've watched on this channel. Full Donald Trump town hall in Columbia, South Carolina with Senator Tim Scott. That was a great one. That was a great sit down. Scott was asking him a bunch of excellent questions. 9, 19, 15. Okay. Thank you. The point that I'm trying to make right now, if anyone is wondering why I would do a show called YouTube Search Trump Filter Today, seriously, is because I've been following Donald Trump's candidacy since he announced his run for president of the United States. I was a big Trump fan well before his announcement. I grew up, The Art of the Deal, the book, was in our house. My dad was a big fan back in the, what was it, like the 80s, 90s? I mean, Trump's getting up there. He's an older guy. He's been around for a long time. People are joining and then they're dropping out. I really could care less. I'm not even gonna look at that anymore. It's like Trump looking at his poll numbers, right? No. But I do a great show. I know that. I'm aware of that. And I do a lot of research for every show. And during the presidential election years, I always stay really focused online. Who's doing what on the internet. I mean, geez, you would think at this point, D's Nuts would be winning, right? He was winning a couple weeks ago when he announced his candidacy, but apparently he's not old enough to be in the election according to the Constitution of the United States. But Donald Trump is. He's old enough. He's been around. He's been talking about running for president for quite some time. And I was watching a bunch of his videos back in 2012 where he was talking about how he might run for president. It seemed like a lot of his videos were like OPEC this and OPEC that. I liked his stance on it, and I know that he creates great deals. And like I said, I grew up with the book, The Art of the Deal. I think even when I was a kid, I think we had the Art of the Deal board game, or at least one of my neighbors had it, but that's irrelevant. If today, right now, let's go back to my screen share. If you were to enter Trump today, there's Trump. Okay, filter. Go to filters up here at the top on Google. Watch me do it. Today. Just today. Okay. Now, let's see how many videos we have to scroll through to find a a video from the Young Turks. How far do we have to look to find a video from the Young fucking Turks? Because I'll tell you what, as someone that's doing his political research every day, and every day I enter Trump, then I click today on the filters, and I watch the latest stuff. Yesterday, I watched an amazing fired-up video of him giving a speech. Tonight, I watched another speech of him in Las Vegas. It was super awesome and amazing. He brought this Colombian woman up on stage. I'm going to see if I can't find that clip. I posted it to my Facebook, but it looks like the original video was removed. But we'll try to find that here in a minute. But yesterday he gave a speech. Day before that he gave a speech. Day before that he gave a speech. Day before that he did an interview, speech, interview, speech. Every day I can come home and find something new and awesome that he did. I mean, that's very high energy. That's very, very high energy. And he's writing a book, Crippled America, at the same time. Jeb Bush's mind just exploded. How does he have so much energy? He doesn't know. The stamina. Even Bill Clinton's like, I get a lot of boners with my curved penis, but this guy's got amazing stamina. Amazing. I was at his wedding when he married Melania. I was there. I showed up late. I'm Bill Clinton. Showed up late to meet up with Hillary, who was sitting there all by herself for like pretty much the first half. But I showed up, and then I was all trying to hug on Melania and rub her butt. And even afterwards, she was like trying to tell Donald about how I was trying to rub up on her. And he was like, it's okay. That guy's a pervert. But I was like, yeah, it's cool. It's cool, right? Hillary's like, I'm sorry, I had to go. I mean, how else do you think I got elected senator? Yeah. Trump talked about that in his debate earlier that I watched earlier about Hillary. She's opposing the TPP that Barack wants. So she's going against Barack. And Donald Trump is like, careful, Hillary. You might just be indicted. And that's what the American people want to hear. We want to hear how it really is. We want to hear this inside political game. And he's been on the inside for so long. He's like, I've been a politician for 3 months. I don't like it. I don't want to be that. But, you know, that's what's going on. I'm just telling you the truth. Just keeping it real with you. A lot of people are saying it's Nixonian. A lot of people are saying it's Reagan-esque. A lot of people are saying it's no one's comparing it to Jimmy Carter. No one's comparing it to Obama, except to contrast it. Not compare it, but to contrast it. No one's really said he's the next JFK either, but, you know, whatever. You know, they're comparing him to the great Republicans, except Bush, because he's, you know, him and the Bush family seems like they've got along well enough for long enough. And to be honest with you, I think he's done with them. But like I said, I've been doing a lot of research. I come home every day. I search Trump on YouTube that I filtered today. And if it's not a speech, if it's not an interview, it's a funny parody, or it's those Stump for Trump, the intelligent black females, Diamond and Silk. They're very good. They're very good. I forgot the exact name of their channel. I don't know. But you'll find them. Look up Diamond and Silk, you know, the Trump, Stump for Trump women. They just switched from Democrat to Republican so they can vote for Trump. They're encouraging everyone else to do it. And the woman that came on the stage today, the excited Colombian woman, let's see if we can't find that in our daily search. Let's see. Let's see. Clip, Trump and supporter from Colombia on C-SPAN. It's 3 minutes and 25 seconds. Let's take a look at this. It started because he was talking about...
The C-SPAN networks bring you long-form public affairs programming from the nation's capital.
Okay, thank you. It started because Trump was initially talking about his the Photoshop work that he believes was done on the cover of his People magazine cover. Okay, am I freezing up? I'm getting a bunch of internet spinning things. I don't know if this is being recorded. Hopefully it is. It looks like I have a viewer. It looks like I'm so connected to the internet, but I'm getting a bunch of spinning. Hello. Thank you. I'm trying to, thank you. Oh, jeez. Thank you, Cox Cable and Internet Provider. And should I try to close something? Close that one. Go back to this one. Firefox is not responding. Firefox is not responding, DLAKE. And people are commenting right now. They're like, you should be using Chrome or something else or Safari. I'm like, I have a PC. Like, give me a break, Jesus. No, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Oh, don't try to click into effects now, DLAKE. It's too late for that shit. Let's go to screen share. Oh, now I have a blur effect. Okay, go to screen share. This one, this page. Thank you. Jeez, Google. Thanks for making it so easy and so hard at the same freaking time. You guys are insane. All right, here we go.
And are a public service of your television provider. C-SPAN, created by cable.
Yeah, a million conglomerates. A big, giant monopoly. Here we go.
Got a call from one of the biggest reporters, who actually I do have great respect, but one of the biggest.
Okay, they picked up at a good spot.
I don't know him at all. And he's from a major newspaper, whose name I already mentioned. And he said to me,
The name of the newspaper, I think.
could I ask you one question? One, how does it feel? I said, how does what feel? He said, you've done something that nobody else has ever done. He said, it's very interesting. I think I'm on 14 covers. I'm on more covers than any supermodel in history. Can you believe it? No, can you believe it? People, by the way, People magazine, I love the People. I didn't love the picture. I don't know. They did something with my nose. They played around. It's true. I don't understand. I loved People.
Trump talking about being photoshopped on the cover of a magazine. He's been on more magazine covers than a supermodel, and he's like, what the hell is this? People magazine cover.
People magazine. I love the people of People magazine. The story was nice, but I didn't like what they did. They screwed around with. I said, just leave me alone. But Melania looked good. Barron looked good. I looked like hell. I have a feeling maybe they picked the picture. They might have picked it. I don't know. But I've been on. There it is. Come here.
Right here, over here. This is great. He goes to the side of the stage. Yeah. Woo!
So let me see this. Where are you from?
I'm from Colombia.
Colombia.
She's Hispanic.
And is this a setup? Did I ever meet you before? Huh?
I'm Hispanic and I vote for Mr. Trump. We vote for Mr. Trump.
He's like, oh, I love you. Oh my God. He's like, I could never have wished for this in a million years. You're so great. He starts patting her like upper hips. He's like, oh, I want to bang you right now. You're so amazing.
Yeah!
Oh,
Mr.
yeah.
Trump!
I'm taking you
We
from behind.
love you!
Oh, keep your hands
We
up.
love
I
you!
love
On the right to the right house!
But he says, no, give me that magazine. And let me tell you something. He's so excited. She's so excited. This is magic. I think it's awesome. I mean, I don't see Jeb Bush. Marco Rubio, they were having a showdown. Okay, wait. Today, this morning on the Drudge Report, I doubt the headline is still there, but it was like Trump and Marco Rubio are going to have a showdown in Las Vegas. After I play this video, we're going to go to YouTube and we're going to look up Marco Rubio's speech and see what we find. Okay? Because like I said, I come home every day. I just put in Trump, filter today. Every day I have something amazing to watch. I come home, I put in Jeb Bush, filter it today, and Google's like, I'm sorry, this search has found 0 results and there's no videos. And so, or YouTube, owned by Google, and I'm sorry, but there's just, you're looking for something about Jeb Bush today? I'm sorry, we didn't find anything. Carly Fiorina, 1 interview, 1 video. Rand Paul, the commercial he did 3 months ago. I'm sorry, but these other candidates just aren't pulling off this type of media attention. How many ads has he done? 0. And he says the reason is he doesn't want you to OD on him. And he doesn't want to spend the money when he's got enough free publicity every day. He's on YouTube every fucking day. 1 million. 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 1 million
I swear to you, I think she's totally beautiful and great. I never met her before, I swear. This all started with a People magazine. So here's the story. So I love this story.
Trump almost got Joe Biden frisky right there on the side body.
So I love this story. They couldn't have been nicer. Nice story, right?
He might have got some side boob on that.
I don't know what happened. They played with my nose. I don't want touching. So I'm looking. Now you'll tell me. How's my nose? Right? That's fine, right?
It's beautiful and perfect.
Says his name. I have a wart on the end of my nose. Can you believe it? And I said, look, it's terrible. But that's okay. Because they meant it well. I think they wanted to make me look like Cary Grant. Do we remember Cary Grant? And I've always wanted to look like Cary Grant. But anyway, you are beautiful. Will you make sure she doesn't fall? Come here.
Will you make sure she doesn't fall? Here, let me give you a kiss. And she's like, Mr. Trump, will you please sign the People magazine? He's like, of course, yes. Oh, yeah, good idea. Should have thought of that myself. He takes out the first pen. He's like, no, this isn't the right pen. That's my kill someone with a dart pen. Let me grab the other pen. There we go. Okay. And she's so excited, her titties bouncing around. She's like, oh, Trump for the White House. Got her American flag. Yes! Colombia, America, Trump White House.
You're beautiful. Thank you.
It took him a long time to autograph that. He's all, here's my phone number, baby. Meet me backstage.
Beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you. Mwah. I love you. Thank you, sweetheart. Be careful over there. Because I love you. I don't want anything bad to happen. All right.
Right.
That was great.
That's so great.
Good thing I didn't use the death pen on that. That's just one example of what I came across today in my come home, watch Donald Trump, search Donald Trump, search filter today. I don't know why this dark laser under eyes thing comes up every time, but I watched this one earlier. It was stupid. That was stupid. This was stupid. That part was good. The interview, America can be greater than ever before. That was good. That's stupid. That's stupid. Again, I'd like to point out that if you ever see a video about Trump by the Young Turks, do not click that. Do not give Cenk Uygur any fucking love or any fucking clicks or any fucking hits. Just avoid him like the fucking plague. When I see Cenk, when I see the Young Turks, I think Al Gore. I think An Inconvenient Truth. I think funded by the Democrats. I think a fucking shill. I think a Donald Trump hit piece. I think they're doing their best to try to rip Trump. They're not getting anywhere. They barely make any noise. I mean, maybe they make noise, but I never clicked the link because one time I clicked that and I was like, you guys are cut off. Shut off. I'll never click your shit again. You guys are fucking losers. Bunch of fucking losers is what they are. I mean, hey, the media speaks is much better. Oh yeah, I also need to say that just like the commentary on a movie, this is just my commentary, my personal opinion. It doesn't affect the media speaks as a larger entity, the company that I work for. Like I'm just speaking freely and doesn't reflect the overall thing. But on Saturdays we all get together and we talk about stuff, and maybe we'll talk about this report I put out. It was like, yeah, DLAKE, on Thursday you put out a useless report all about how you search Donald Trump when you come home from work every day, and every day there's an amazing video, and that's kind of the point that you wanted to make. No, let's go look up Jeb Bush today. Yeah, let's do that. Or Marco. Oh yeah, no, I said I was going to look up Marco Rubio's speech in Las Vegas today, right? Okay, let's look up. Look. You can see in my top search, it just says Trump. That's all it says. Let's look up Rubio. Enter. Let's filter it to today. Today. Sorry, DLAKE. This video has no channels. Rubio raises $6 million in Q3, 1 hour ago. 39 seconds. Chief Rubio, that doesn't look like Marco Rubio. Jeb Bush knocks Marco Rubio for not backing POTUS on military action against Syria. So these are videos of other people talking about him. Donald Trump talks trade deal Syria, Marco Rubio. So Trump comes up in the Rubio headlines. Oh, Marco Rubio commercial. It's new. It's 48 seconds long. Should we watch this? I'm not so sure. Marco Rubio, Las Vegas, because like I said, there was supposed to be a showdown today between their speeches. Trump gave an amazing speech today in Las Vegas, and supposedly Rubio did as well. Oh, only 2 videos, and they're both Donald Trump videos. Let's look up Jeb Bush today. Jeb Bush. Enter. Filters. Today. Sorry, this channel has no videos. Jeb Bush talks about his father's health. Hopefully he dies right on time for me to be elected president, because everyone will feel so sorry for me, just like Joe Biden, whose son died, or Bill Clinton, who will die right before Hillary is elected. I guarantee. I predict. Okay, looks like the same interview with Hugh Hewitt. Hugh Hewitt. Hey, Hugh Hewitt. He's like, do you know who General Soleimani is? Jeb Bush is like, of course I do, because I saw your interview with Donald Trump and I knew to be prepared about General Soleimani of the Quds Force, not the Kurds. He's like, I'm smart. I'm not stupid. Did Jeb Bush smoke weed with Bill Belichick? Let's find out. Fox News, 10 hours ago.
You, I think, went to high school, at least partly, with Bill Belichick.
I did.
Did you guys ever smoke weed together? Oh, shit. Now it's freezing. Can you guys still hear me? My internet is being so skippy tonight. I'm going to have to end broadcast pretty soon. I don't know what else to tell you guys. Jeez.
Do you have a relationship with him at all? Do you remember anything from when you were in school together?
I remember him being a football geek even back then. He and Ernie Adams, who I think still is associated with Belichick, they went to high school and they had this storied career all the way through, and just brilliant, you know.
And the real question on everyone's mind is, did you smoke weed with him?
Football geniuses.
Now, I read a lot of reports about you in high school and also saw your comments at the Republican debate. Did you and Bill Belichick smoke pot together?
No, just for the record. I want to make sure Bill.
No, but we snorted cocaine and drank a shit ton of Hennessy, bitch. What, bitch? Yeah, fuck you. Stupid questions. Yeah, we smoked weed, but come on.
It would be incredible.
It was a joke. I didn't inhale. We didn't inhale. We were too young. We didn't know any better.
Well, if you had, because I haven't heard anything about Bill Belichick.
Yeah, that's what we did. Okay, thank you. All right. Hey, thank you everyone for joining me tonight. I'm DLAKE from PREZ. I just decided to go live with a special report all about how I come home. Go onto YouTube, search Trump, click filter today. Every day I have something new, awesome, and amazing to watch. If you remember my reports from 2012, Dr. Ron Paul was my candidate for pretty much the same reason. Every day I could come home and watch some of his speeches and awesomeness. And what really infuriated me is it wasn't covered by the media. But the thing that is actually alleviating a lot of my pain is that a lot of Trump's exposure is covered by the media. But what is causing me extra heartache is the fact that I watch one of his speeches when I come home, or I watch one of his interviews when I come home, or I watch even one of the parodies when I come home, or one of the debates, which is a special occasion for me. And then the way that the media takes what he says or what happened at one of his events, twists it, spins it, contorts it, changes it, never really adds onto it, but really just subtracts from it. It doesn't multiply, it divides from it. It's just like Trump was saying tonight in his speech. It's actually kind of disgusting. The dishonesty. When you see what the man actually says, and mainstream media news source says about what he says, and you see the way that they twist it, and you're like, that's not really what he was saying. Like, I watched the live thing, and that's not, maybe that's quote unquote, quote what he said, but not the way that he said it. I mean, if you listen to the full Don Lemon interview, when Megyn Kelly was bleeding out of her eyes or whatever, he went on to say that Chris, the 60 Minutes son, Chris Wallace was bleeding out of his eyes and other stuff as well. So was Chris Wallace menstruating? Who was that guy? The stupid fucking some conservative inside GOP fucker that tried to ban him from his. He's like, good, I'm happy to be banned from your shit. I never liked you anyways. Trump was talking about all the candidates that are in the race right now coming up to his office asking him for money before he announced. Since he announced, he's like, okay, I gave you all that money. Yes, I gave Hillary some money. Yes, I gave these other people some money. That's what I did. Now I'm a politician, and I don't want your money because I'm running a different kind of campaign. I'm self-funded. So what? Dude, he's like Batman. Well, maybe not like Batman, but I don't want to draw that analogy specifically, but I just wanted to say Batman so I could bring up this picture that just came out today from the new Batman vs. Superman movie. And I posted it to my Facebook where Batman is all like, what up, Superman, you alien little bitch? And then I did a ha ha ha. I don't LOL anymore because I heard that's going out of fashion, so now I ha 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 or ha ha. But look at Ben Affleck as Batman in this fucking bat suit. Dude looks vicious. He looks like he's ready to pound the shit out of Superman's fucking face. And Trump did address not Hillary Clinton, but Carly Fiorino's face in today's speech that he gave in Las Vegas, where the Colombian woman, a Mexican, or excuse me, a Hispanic, well, Colombian Hispanic, said that the Hispanic people are voting for Trump. So, that was definitely exciting. And you know what's exciting? Going to YouTube when you come home from work and looking up what DT's up to. And when you look up Carly or Rubio or Bush, you get one video. Or like we looked up Rubio earlier and it was 2 Trump videos. Can't find his Las Vegas speech. It wasn't covered live on CNN or MSNBC or Fox News or any other network. It wasn't covered live. It wasn't. Sorry to say, but Trump does talk about that. He talks about how the fact that so many of his speeches, and DLAKE can find him on YouTube every fucking day because he's doing an hour a day at least in a public of thousands of people. And you can't say the same thing over and over again when it's live every day. So his stump speech, and this is really the synopsis of today's entire show. Donald Trump's stump speech is evolving in a way that no other candidate before him, and we never know, but possibly after him, will ever happen or has ever happened. Where his stump speech, well, there are some points and specifics and what you might call talking points are repetitive. I mean, that's part of it. It has to be repetitive, but it also has to be ever evolving. He talks about the other candidates that'll just read one speech. They wrote one speech. They turned in one homework assignment, and they just keep reading the same thing over and over again. And if you're a fan of comedy like me, you know it's the people, the geniuses, like Chappelle or countless others that can just fly off the cuff and do a full comedy, but that is taking from like today's top news, the top headlines, the most current shit that's happening, the most realistic stuff. I mean, I'm doing a live show right fucking now. Everything that I'm saying is what's happening today, October 8th, 2015. Okay? So maybe next year, 2016, it's going to sound stupid. Maybe last year, if you time traveled into the future to today's date and watched this video, I don't know why you would watch this video if you had the ability to time travel in the future from 2014. But if you did, you would be like, oh my God, I can't believe this is happening. So if you traveled from 2013, or what about The Simpsons? Supposedly on The Simpsons in the year 2000, there was a Donald Trump video. I'm sorry, you stupid fucking conspiracy theorist idiots on the internet and anyone who believes that shit. That was a commercial that came out after. It came out after Donald Trump's speech. So the girl dropping the poster, the ride down the escalator, the similar looking set at the podium, in Simpsons animation form, and Trump and Homer being removed. Homer got trapped in his hair too, and Macy's cards were flying by. That was all recent developments. That was a commercial from 2015. Okay, back in 2000, there was one episode where Bart Simpson traveled 40 years into the future. Lisa was president. Was it Maggie or Lisa? His sister was president, and she talks about before she was president, in the years before she was president, Donald Trump was president. Some guy, Milhouse, stands up and says that the chart says that everything went downhill during the Trump presidency. Okay? That's not as predictive as the conspiracy theorists or internet trolls would like you to think. Okay? You can go to Snopes and see the real thing. And you're like, fuck Snopes. Snopes is full of shit. Okay, that's fine. But if you take just a little bit of their evidence and then go search it up for yourself, you'll see that I'm right and you're wrong. And Simpsons didn't like all the way predict. I mean, they sort of predict stuff. They're about as lucky in predicting stuff as I am today on today's live show. Didn't I predict some stuff earlier in today's show? Well, then if it happens, then fucking refer back to this video and say what an amazing prophet I am and how I knew how it all would happen, right? Yeah. Okay. I'm the Matt Groening of the YouTube and the Media Speaks. I'm DLAKE for PREZ. TheMediaSpeaks.com. Check us out on the internet. If you can't find us, then either English is your second language or you don't know how to use the internet. You're doing something wrong. So try to get that figured out and do it properly, and then you'll find me. And that's how you do it. Otherwise, I can't help you. I'm sorry.